to all prisoners. Now on that day, every person was given warm clothes. As you can see from Mandela and Sisulu there. And in this section, they were given old and torn clothes to pretend as if their work is there for only 6 months. Unfortunately, they completed 13.5 years. It was only 1979 when the lime quarry was closed and they found themselves without work. They were kept in here doing nothing. That's when they decided to build this tennis court and a volleyball court here. And ladies and gentlemen, as the time goes on, this tennis court was very, very much valuable in Christmas, especially for message purposes. You know, before, prisoners will always put the letters under the water tunnel there. And when it's raining, the water will destroy that letters. Until this side, they decided to take a tennis ball, cut just a little hole, and put the letter inside. Pretend to be playing. And the one who's this side will hit the ball very hard so that it can jump at that wall. When it falls that side, the prisoners will always say that, look, they said they wanted to play sports, but they cannot. And the people who kept that side, most of them were student leaders. The group that was arrested from 1976, people like Sibudi Mangena, Andrew Masondo, no, Amos Masondo, was currently a mayor in Greater Johannesburg, Seth Cooper, Seth Mazibuko, Tara Lekota and the like. They were all kept in there. And those people are the ones that will take a letter, hide it somewhere, and give it to the kitchen staff that will go and multiply it and give it to different sections.
Now it's one.
You know, I was in this section. Yes.
With a red bucket?
That's number 5. 5 more.
Is this one? That was Nelson Mandela. Wait. With a red bucket?
But 3 options. Ask me or choose the second. Choose it. Here, do I like it or not? I want to answer that question. Firstly, it is important for us to note that the South African government at all times wanted to oppress the majority of the people. When I'm talking about the South African government, I'm referring to the government prior to 1994, from the Nationalist Party, Herzog, Mandela'S and Kere. They all made it a point that in this country, they all govern by themselves. And if you can go and look at some books, I will encourage you to get a book that is written by Evan Bailey, which the title is Learning from Prison. The first point that he addresses there is the born of African capitalism. And he says that why are we looking only at African capitalism? Why can't we put on all that? You find that organizations like Broederbond, the DRC, the National Reformed Churches and the likes, they came up with the idea that they should defend the white supremacy in South Africa. It began from that point, whereby they identified blacks, and when I'm talking of blacks, I'm referring to the Indians, Colours, and Africans, as non-whites and as the threats to them. And that made the Nationalist Party government to come up with this law that we did here. And we, as people who oppose government here, we were brutally harassed. You know, some of us are fortunate to be not here. Out there are a number of cadres that even today we do not know where they are. There are a number of people who were brutally killed by the South African government, people like Bani Monokwane. There were people who were hanged, like Andrew Zondo. That was done by the South African government in order to stop us from doing that. And ladies and gentlemen, of all the brutalities that I spoke of here, a number of them happened to those who were kept in stations and their lives. Today, as South Africans, we are standing here saying that we have overcome that. As former political prisoners, we are saying that Robben should never be used as a prison. We acknowledge the fact that in 1994, we attained only political liberation. Socially, we still have problems. There are groups that feel that they are white, they need to be kept as white. And there are some of us who feel that we need to pay revenge. We have learned from the struggles of other countries that those who came at 4 o'clock and arrived here at 4:30